The end.
Alright.
It should be starting up
Cannot wait to find out it's something just
now.
fucking horrible.
It very well could be. Let's see if this
We'll
will...
find out.
Oh, it doesn't even have the name of the game on the title
Ooh.
screen here.
That's really fun.
This is a game called the Turing Test.
Oh, I've heard of this.
We are going on an adventure together.
And by that I obviously mean, you know, the game, the Turing Test, not the actual the Turing Test, because everyone has heard of the Turing Test.
This is true.
I felt the need to clarify there.
Theme of the night, loading screens. There is a crosshair.
Morning,
I
Eva.
should have turned on subtitles. Okay. Hold on. Subtitles. Yeah.
Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried
Alright,
to establish...
so I know nothing about this.
I also know nothing about this other than apparently this guy's Tom. And we lost the ground crew like 20 days
We
ago.
need you to investigate.
Ish.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste.
We're in fake.
You are
We're in Space Canada, I guess.
What exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA...
Why does Tom look like the robot from Short
We
Circuit?
need to re-establish communication.
You know you're not wrong.
I was trying to figure out where I recognize that weird eye cam design from.
Mikhail Tokarev. Oh,
Alright. So, I mean, obvious first question, are you a robot?
I don't know. But there, so one of these things does say user error, and I find that suspect. Does my thing have a name on it? Oh, my name is actually Turing.
Huh. Alright. What are the odds this entire game is actually just an elaborate test to find out if this weird robot person will find out if it's a robot or a person?
I feel like the odds are greater than 0. This looks like hex. This probably says something, but I don't know. Oh wait, never mind, because there's one that just says 9. Oops. X button. Okay.
Pick up your EMT. It's on the side.
My emergency medical something.
Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europe.
I mean, really, if they lost contact with the crew 20 days ago, they probably need more than medical.
Tom touch. What's going on in here? Yes, old space laptops.
You have a medicine gun?
I have no idea.
I just want to see a revolver that shoots syringes.
I feel like that's a TF2 gun.
Yeah, I feel like that probably exists. So I feel like at this point, everything is a TF2 gun.
I mean, you're probably not wrong.
I'm sad that by the time I could get a computer that could play TF2, apparently TF2 has become terrible.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Once No Headshot Fortress 2 went away, that was really
What's the ship's
beginning
status?
of the end.
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
I'm gonna pretend I understood that.
So for a while, when they would put out those new weapons in the early days, or I want to say it was like with the introduction of hats, maybe was the main thing. I'm not gonna listen to those because whatever. They would have hats that would give like a set bonus if you equipped the entire things that went with the hat. And there was one for the sniper that made you immune to headshots.
Huh.
Like, if you got shot in the head, you would just take 0 damage.
Oh. Huh.
So the catch here is that one of the items was it replaced your submachine gun secondary weapon,
Huh.
and it was like a shield that went on your back, and it was really hard to see at a distance. And so it was really fun to go on, like, newbie servers, put on No Headshot Fortress 2, especially on maps like 2 Fort that are just, like, Sniper Town USA, and just stand there.
And just be immune.
And, because you would still take full damage from body shots, and you didn't have enough health that, like, a fully charged sniper body shot would still kill you.
Uh-huh.
But no one knew that. And so you would just stand perfectly still, and you would
And just
live
watch people.
and watch people complain about you hacking, and it was hilarious.
Engaging retrofire.
When you said immune to headshots, I thought you just meant like, oh, you don't instantly die from a headshot. You just take like normal damage from it.
No, you take 0
Taking
damage.
0 damage from a headshot turns your head into a shield, and
Yes.
that's kind of amazing.
502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
That's really
The
dumb,
landing site.
but I can enjoy that.
And then they took out all the set bonuses.
Full retrograde.
And then, God, there were like 11 billion guns in that video game. And like, maybe 4 of them per character are good, is the other part of that problem.
Is that more or less guns than Borderlands 2?
I mean, it's probably less guns, but at the same time, probably more unique guns.
Open the door.
Afraid I can't do that, Ava.
Welcome to Europa.
Oh, this frame rate. I will say that,
Poorly planned rescue.
yeah. Also, like, at least opening-wise, this reminds me a lot of that Echo game. Because they were both very similarly, yo, you're on a snow planet, and weird things are happening, and then you go into, like, a really nice, fancy, area. Oh, you go into a loading screen is what you go into.
So to be fair, that's also how Zone of the Enders 2 starts. You're on a snow planet and weird shit is happening. Weird shit happens on snow planets. Don't go to snowy planets. That's how Lost Planet happened.
I like how that, like, like, Lost Planet 2 opens with you in the ice planet, and they're like, no, we gotta go to the other side, and then it's just jungle.
Yeah.
Just,
I like the concept that it's like the monsters there are hoarding the heat. You have to shoot the monsters to spill the heat out, and then it changes the climate. Well, on a small basis, you're just killing the monsters and collecting the heat. But for the bigger ones, it's literally like, oh, we killed it and triggered this giant ecological disaster.
alright. I think this is supposed to be like a puzzle game, like a Portal-y type thing.
What do you mean?
The base
Okay,
was
so
originally
more Portal, less Talos principle.
to withstand
Yeah.
the seismic activity in and around Thera Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules. The base was built initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240.
That's far in the future.
It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
I wonder why the ground team.
Wow,
is
yeah,
choosing
this looks
room.
extremely
I have a
Portal.
hypothesis. These
Just from those first few rooms,
are
at least.
Turing tests.
These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems
Okay.
only solvable by a human. A combination of
Okay,
logical
I get
and
that
lateral
thing
thinking.
up there.
So
Whoa.
you can't complete.
Unreal
these tests
Engine
on-
lighting.
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
Is Unreal Engine as heck. Oop.
Oh shit! I just had an alternate theory,
Oh.
which is the ground team changed these rooms into the Turing test style because they are hiding out from Tom.
They really have
You know,
completely
I could see
And
that.
Tom is like, "Oh, I guess a robot can't solve these problems. Thankfully, I got this person in cryo storage up here."
most of them.
And then he's like, "Hey, person, you need to go rescue the ground team for me."
have converted them beyond
And then you're totally gonna get there, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, what did you
There are
do?"
other things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Oh yeah, no, Tom's super impressed by how they've repurposed these rooms to keep robots out.
Oh.
Tom, you're a robot. Why are you talking about the devil? You are clearly evil.
What? No, he's totally fine.
He's going full Cortana over here.
He is my friend.
I never want to go full Cortana.
We are solving puzzles.
Do you know the ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise
Those little
location?
rooms between each thing with the blue laser grid that comes down on you
I am working
Yeah.
to
remind me so much of Portal, just like the weird material emancipation grid or
I,
whatever they
I
were called.
think that is what that is. I think that is what that is.
Yeah. Like, I'm thinking that is the same thing, but it's just...
If I do that, that's gonna shut. And then if I throw that up there, that'll open. But now the question is, how do I get this over there?
So this seems like a combo of Portal and the sphere rooms, the temples in Final Fantasy X.
Kinda. I was gonna say like antechamber in kind of a weird way.
Yeah, I can see that.
Here's a question. Does this work? Wait. It doesn't work because that's not where the thing I can shoot is. Does this work? Because if this does, then I've solved the problem. Totally works. Where did the box go? How did it get over there? And we put the box there, and then we go up here. Oh, look at me, I'm the smartest.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
It's over here.
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
That seems like mist is what this is. Like if you figure out the way to put those two light up things in the right way, like you'll get the good ending. Ooh, that is so fast. There's no need for that.
I was not expecting it to be that quick.
Oh, come on. There you go. I did it.
This doesn't add up.
What?
Oh, even the lady
It was an
is like,
accident.
something's up
Surely
with
they've
this.
come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
That didn't do anything. But if I do this... And then this? Nope, okay. So I need that there.
See, the way Tom just said he was resolving conflicts just made me remember every conversation I had with HK-47 in KOTOR 2.
Can I pull? Oh, wait. I see what I need to do. I need to swap this. Boop. And then we go in here, and we pull that through there. Yay.
Bars on the window can't stop your
My
weird
instance
vacuum
has just been
gun.
updated.
Nope.
Sorry?
I have two instances. of
Oh, there's two
Two
different
separate versions.
versions of
a
Tom.
slave mine running
Yeah,
on
I
the satellite.
figured that's what he meant when he said his
The master
instance.
landed on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the two instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into two separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I'm trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories, conflicts.
Alright, so clearly what's going to happen here is we're going to have a fight between the two Toms.
Yes. Very difficult puzzle.
Man, those are some portal-ass moving platforms.
Yeah. Oh, this looks important.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
Wait. I thought you said you couldn't check on the status of the crew. Identical triplets.
So, robot, or clone.
Yeah. Okay, it's me. Thought that said food name frozen males. Okay. Loading screens.
Also, I just want to point out, as far as that identical triplet goes, his father was an electrician, his mother was a mechanical engineer. which I feel like,
Robots.
Who should I
yeah,
expect to find the ground crew in?
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead.
I was really hoping for one of them
We are
was
expecting to
geneticist
find
or
Sarah
something really on the
and subject
nose,
in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
but
He
sadly
was
no.
involved in an accident.
Can't believe Chris is dead. Wow, it was chapter 1.
Chapter 1 went quick.
Yep.
Hold on, how long to beat on this one? Let me see.
Whoa. I did that one level too fast.
Main story, 4 hours, 48 minutes.
The base
Slightly
was
longer than
developed and
Oxenfree.
protected from the
Yeah.
radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar.
That said, you could just blow chapter 1 away, so
The surface.
I feel like it could
There is
be
more
under
radiation
par on this
from
one.
solar events on Mars.
Eh.
But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
Is there a... Oh, okay. Oh, excuse me.
Also, I mean, unless these puzzles get way harder.
I mean, that's all. That's possible. Oh, yep. Okay. Oh my god, this goes so fast. This very... Can you look up and see, before I keep saying these things, that this is actually running on Unreal 4? Because it looks like it's running on Unreal 4. Like big as Ike, is it Unreal 4?
Unreal Engine 4.
Yeah. Because this grain effect, when you... It probably doesn't come out over stream very well, but this grain effect is straight up Unreal 4. And then also, like, the way that the light kind of fades in and out if you stare at, light sources. I am still going too fast.
Okay, what are their chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew fixed that up. We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small, artificial ecosystem a year ago, growing fruit and vegetables. It helps boost morale, amongst other things. The crew members could hypothetically survive here.
Can I
For
pull
their whole
that from
lifetimes.
here? Yes, I can. Alright, what am I doing? I want to get that... over there. Oop. Oops. Oh. That was not where I thought that was going to go. But okay. Alright. Nope, not that one. This one. there. Let me spin this around. Let me take that. Puzzle solving. Oh. Get in there. Continue. To be
My purpose
amused
as the
by
overseer of
the
this
fact that I
mission
seem to be going faster
work
than
for
the
the
video game
ISA.
can handle.
I am the ISA's feet and hands.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
Aha. Whoop. Anyway. Nope, that's gonna trap me there. Can't do that. I see. This out of there. Shoot there. Now the unfortunate thing, never mind.
Alright, I muted for a second because I was eating, and then for entirely different reasons continued to be muted. Because what do you know about New California?
Like Fallout New Vegas?
No, as in apparently there's a chunk of California that now wants to secede and become its own state, called New California.
Does the ISA know you're gonna make the right decisions here?
Like Fallout New
They
Vegas?
can't communicate with us.
Yes, but how do you feel about a
I have
Republican branch of California?
His name is Michael.
Which
Neg-
apparently is what this
The
is.
ISA uses my
Negatively?
chip to check firmware updates before they upload them to my server.
Let's say
There is a simulation of this mission on Earth, running at all
Whoop.
times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
I will at
Why
least
is
say at the very least this
Biological
seems like the
systems
first one that I'm
produce
like, I
biological
don't actually know
results.
where to even start
Methods,
here.
unpredictable solutions, not suitable for such a mission.
But I'm beginning to think I've figured out where to start. Except I need to grab that and use this instead of that. Oops. So I can have another box. And then we open the shutter. And now we have 3 light up things. One of which can go there. I feel like the other thing that this game kind of reminds me of is, I mean, besides, like, the obvious Portal answer, but, like, Quantum Conundrum. Like, that specific fake Portal.
I remember you playing that before.
It's got John Delancey in it. I feel like I remember it having a bunch of these types of, well, you gotta kind of get all your pieces first, and then you go and then you do. So, why is the dubstep happening?
The dubstep is always happening somewhere.
Okay, I guess it just doesn't like it if I run. Yoink. What's over here? Sure. Prove it. Oh no!
Oh, I guess you can actually see your progress in the game now that I look at it.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was fun. Bye.
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I had been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself. Have you heard of the Turing Test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can
Hey,
successfully
I just found a weird
human.
computer talking about the Turing Test.
In the original Turing Test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing Test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation. Wouldn't you say?
That was very creepy, Tom. Oops. Alright, how can I get that box over here without, like, any other pieces? Let me actually just get this piece real quick, because we'll probably need it.
And if not, nice to have it.
Yep. Oh, I know exactly how to turn that. me poke her head out over here, and we go yoink. Let me pop down here. We're like, yoink, yoink. Hooray! Puzzle solving. I think we're gonna try to get to the end of this row. And then
The Turing Test has been
do
criticized.
something else.
Call it for the Turing
The
Test.
surface claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather
This seems like a good fake
ability
portal.
to deceive.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Although, obviously, the mechanic of transporting
Have you heard of the
power
Chinese
sources
room thought
is
experiment?
maybe not quite as fun as physics-based portal
Imagine you are in
shenanigans.
a room. In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall.
That said, still seems pretty good.
Inside the room is an instruction book.
Also, man, there are a lot of rooms on that screen.
This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
The Chinese room, they made that really good Amnesia sequel. Also, that Everybody's Gone to the Rapture thing. Again, the name of the game tonight is apparently
In the
loading
Chinese room,
screens.
because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation content.
This is the problem with the Turing test.
Why is
A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
Well, then, ain't that a kick in the head? Okay, this one I am... Oh, wait. No. I'm actually confused as to what this wants. Because there's that weird... Looks like the left stick or the right stick. But I'm just clicking. Nothing seems to be happening. Nope. Can't go backwards. Oh, wait. Oh, yep, okay. Not fast enough. Elysium's moderately difficult. Aha, that's what the thing means, because you can sprint. Aha. Now I can make
I
this
may
go
be
by
ambitious.
even faster.
But I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom.
That looks like
Or
that would kill
pause
me.
your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
Oh, never mind. It just stops the power. Okay. because that one's by that shutter. I can probably pull that one back through if I need it, which I probably will. Puzzle. Solve it.
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Notice. Why is Tom in the bathroom? Rip. His pencils say help. Oh, and then he had an argument with his brother, I guess.
Which brother?
Dan. This person's pencils are immaculate. And she has a puppy. Way into all of these developer dog pictures. And toothpaste. Oh no, it's paint. Okay. I like how this thing says morphine when you back away from it, but when you pick it up, it's like, oh, you can't let the kids see the morphine. Oh, it's a bonsai tree. And an awkwardly photoshopped thing. Organism 19, 119. Plants. Stewed his way into Rubik's Cubes. Looking for immortal humans. That's always a good thing.
I'm assuming those are supposed to be their dead bodies in the beds?
I think it's just indicating, like, I think this guy has a bumpy mattress or something. Like, I don't think he's in there.
Okay.
Just like for the doctor lady, who's very, like, meticulous.
I thought it was literally like their bodies are there and just like covered up with a sheet.
That'd be really funny.
And then that's why the doctor lady's thing was clean, was it's like, oh shit, she's still moving around. But yeah, maybe it is just a bed. If it is supposed to be a body, they could make that a lot clearer, I'll say that much.
Yeah. Also, apparently lots of people are just doing morphine.
I mean, yeah, why not?
You know, don't have an answer. That appears to be chapter 2.
Huh.
Yep, completed chapter 2. We're gonna stop this now because, you know, that'll
That's a lot
keep
of
going.
text.
I kind of skimmed all that because I don't.
I read a thing about the ISA giving them a ridiculous explanation and something about electronic disturbance to their central nervous system.
Yep. That's probably bad.
Probably. It's probably evil, weird corporate shenanigans going on.
Hey, I heard there was morphine, so I came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I'm sure you've had a busy night setting up your new California.
Oh, you heard about that? Man. People can't stop with those plans, can they?
No, they cannot. You know, I've played too many good games, I feel.
Or I'd be in old California under that plan.
Do I want to play Kane and Lynch, or do I want to play Army of Two?
Oh, that is a choice.
Well, Kane and Lynch is more likely to get you fired.
That's true.
Yeah.
So let's go.
So Kane and Lynch it is.
Yep. It's like you read my mind on that one. From the nice people who brought you Hitman. Wow.
Uh-huh.
That is amazing. I was not expecting Kane and Lynch 2 to have the this is a work of fiction created by a team of multicultural...
Oh, they went all Assassin's Creed on you.
Yeah. I forgot to turn on subtitles again. I'm very good at just starting video games and forgetting to turn on subtitles.
That's fine. Subtitles aren't important.
Yep. That's a box.
It's a
fight.
VR game. I was noticing a lot of head bob there.
Yeah. I want to say that's this game's thing, is that it's like filmed on a cell phone camera, so all the lights get crazy.
Wait, do you remember that Japanese game that has like... It's like Disaster Escape, but the disasters are giant giant monsters attacking the city?
Yeah. It's like in the Disaster Report series, but it's just
Yeah.
like Disaster Report with kaiju.
Yeah, where's the VR version of that? That'd be
Oh,
rad.
this looks real pleasant.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's no better way to start your game than just having people getting tied naked to chairs and sliced up with box cutters.
Yeah, it'll be good to see him again. Been a long time. Look, I'll call you later. We'll eat all three. Yeah, you too, babe. Bye. Oh, soup. Shit.
Glasses at night.
I've worn my sunglasses at night a few times. It actually helps when you're, like, walking home and people keep turning on their goddamn brights. Because, hey, the only thing I need to actually look for is cars, and they're pretty easy to spot with all the headlights.
Long fucking flight, huh?
So having sunglasses on actually isn't too big of a downgrade.
Been a while. How you been? Well, here, let me get that.
I'm fine. It's okay. It was supposed to be picked up by...
Yeah, Glazer. Yeah, we're seeing him tomorrow.
It's good. A few things I'd like to go through with him.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this way.
I see a few problems with the deal.
Sure.
So yeah, Graf, what is the deal with New California?
I don't know. Some weirdos want like the non-dense urban parts of the state to break off into their own state so they can be conservative and stuff.
That's what I gathered from just the few news articles I kind of saw about it. It was just like...
Know about it. It's the one news article I read, and that's what I got out of it. So
I just clicked on the thing on Twitter because New California was trending, and I was like, what? And it was just like, apparently people want Republican California to be a thing.
Yeah, he's been talking too much.
a few months ago, or not a few months ago, a few years ago, when like that one guy tried to split California into 6 parts, it was basically like, let's get all the poor parts of California out of my California. It's always, someone with a weird agenda.
Mm-hmm.
There's some camera work in this cutscene.
Cinematic.
We're here.
It's like Hideo Kojima upends.
This guy is small fish. Just need to talk, give him a piece of my mind, and we're gone, okay?
Man, if you got Hideo Kojima on a Kane and Lynch sequel,
Okay, ready? We kick down the door.
like I'd play that game, maybe. I'd watch someone play that game.
Whoop!
Whoop.
Censored.
Oh right, this game actually had the cool thing where it does like the weird like video camera digital censoring.
Yep.
You hear me?
Yeah, that's cool. The weird pixelation.
Yep.
Here, take
That's
it,
an actual cool thing.
just in case.
I'm okay with that.
Gosh, we gotta catch him. Come on. What a wormhole, jeez. I just want to talk.
Mosaic sensors, or
Yeah, I'm not sure what the exact term would be.
that part? Yep, that's mosaic sensors.
Okay.
Keep going.
Excuse me.
I see that you're still insane.
That is one of my favorite kinds of sensor blur.
Too hot for TV.
Come back here! Brady, goddammit! Through here! Don't mind us. Is there a back way in here? Shit!
Remember cover shooters?
Yeah.
Fucker's got backup! Right. Gloves on. You're getting me mad now,
Roads
Brady.
and stuff.
Oh,
Those fucking punks, Kane. But lay off Brady! You'll have to do better than that, you little shit!
shut that bottle.
Jesus, those poor doors.
There we go. There's
Really?
the sprint
They're-
button.
Back
You
here.
could just open it.
Come on, Kane, this way.
Oh,
Also, I feel like
just-
it's really
oh
disingenuous.
god, man, sprinting with this camera work.
Don't care.
I feel like it's incredibly disingenuous to say "don't mind us" when you've just kicked someone's door off its hinges.
Play.
This is some good sprinting camera. As soon as the stream catches up with the sprinting camera.
Or at least Leon's got some manners. When he kicks a door in, he leaves it on the
Out
hinges.
of my way.
Yeah.
Brady!
Oh wow, that is disorienting.
What the fuck is your problem?
Oh,
Oh jeez, that doesn't feel good to watch.
Chase the naked lady.
also doesn't really feel that great to play, but you know, it's cool. I mean, it's cool looking.
For the record, well, yeah, but for the record, I am closing my eyes and looking away from the screen.
I'm not even sure I agree with it. It's cool looking. I just, what are they? What?
Like, I get the idea, and it's a cool idea, but maybe don't have it be that prolonged.
I died.
In short bursts, I think that'd be totally cool.
Jesus!
I think you can turn it off. Steadicam enable.
Get moving!
Oh, that's not. I want a little bit. I don't want that much. There's no middle ground.
I like that the camera did a flip when you died, by the way.
Yeah,
Get
you know.
down! Get down! Holy shit! Try flanking them from the right!
I'm gonna flank him from the right. I will say that the running makes it very hard to see, like, enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Which is maybe not the greatest thing in the world.
Oh, shit!
So many people are just very upset at me. Nope. Nope, just back around the corner. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, camera did a flip again. Oh man, we are all the way back here.
Jesus, man!
You know, I'm beginning to think Kane and Lynch maybe isn't the best video game ever.
If you had to, like, I don't know, rate it on a scale of, say, 1 to 10.
Right now, I feel like we're at a solid 4.
Okay. I feel like that's probably about right. Because this doesn't look terrible, and there are things about it that seem okay.
Yeah, that's about the nicest thing I can say about it, in that this game's got style for a certain value of style.
Mm-hmm. Parts of the game have style.
Yeah.
It's the principle.
Like, if you're gonna make your thing stand out, like,
There he
this
is!
weird cell phone camera thing is... I feel like if it was done better, it could have been, like, neat.
Oh, shit!
Please stop shooting me while I'm in cover, because I don't really know what to do about that. Can't really get more in cover. Come on. Thank you.
This is a fucking mess. Where'd he go? What the fuck, Lynch? I thought you said this was gonna be a breeze. Come on. Like I said, mob turf. Down there! To the left! Watch out!
Like that neon sign that just says MP4.
They probably sell, you know, reputable things there.
Yeah, no.
Video files.
I just want a store that sells unmarked flash drives.
He's probably virus, don't worry. He's fine.
He went inside the building in the middle!
Oh, you're... Okay, that's not a guy. Or, well, it was a guy, but, like, not a...
City on our back!
Not a
Like I said,
an enemy.
turf!
Yeah, that was an enemy that I just kind of ran face first into. Whoop.
Okay.
Machine for flash drives, and if you get lucky, you get bitcoins.
Yeah. I was actually just thinking there's got a weird, like, criminal auction that's just like a box of flash drives. Just like pay and get a random one.
Not to, you know, bring up comic books on my day off here, but it's like that part of Gwenpool
Oh yeah.
where it's like, we heist the digital currency. It is in flash drives. It's very easy to carry. Oops.
And they get there and it's just gold bars.
Yep.
Nice.
Also,
On today's Bombcast, watching it with the stream, because as soon as Rory started talking about using his computer to mine bitcoins, everyone was like, "Fuck, Rory, no!"
to be fair, what else is he gonna do?
Stop telling me nothing. But this
Coins.
is a war.
When he can watch those numbers climb on his new
Just
monitor.
a complication.
This looks like a lot of cocaine. like
How big of a mountain could you make out of that cocaine?
a decently sized one. Maybe it's ice, but it just kind of looks like cocaine. Like big old bricks.
I mean, ice is a different drug, right?
Dude, I don't know.
And I need to look
Also,
up like,
immigration enforcement.
I need to go look up like drug slang.
I see now. Whoa, what is that shit?
I think it's ice.
Like anything.
It's mid 2000s textures is what it is.
Apparently, ice is meth. Or a kind of meth.
Yeah, it looks like some weird cocaine tofu hybrid.
Oh lord. So what you're saying is probably super popular in California.
Pretty much.
But how popular is it in New California?
Really, man, I don't know. Cocaine tofu with a nice glass of raw water.
What's up with the raw water thing?
Put it all in your Juicero machine.
Like that's the one. You can do your New California whatever all you want. What's up with the raw water?
So I looked this up like a week and a half ago or so. I think the raw water thing is actually another thing from the Juicero guy.
It's related to him. He didn't start it. I think he funded, like, someone who has to do with it.
Okay. Yeah, the Juicero founder is apparently in bed with this.
But like, why?
You done?
Because it's another scam.
It reminds me of the unpasteurized milk movement.
Relax.
That's just dangerous. Oh, that guy just killed himself.
Yeah, and so is raw water. I mean,
What just happened?
in Minnesota, there was a point where the feds came in and they shut down this, like, small grocery because they were dealing the raw milk.
Let's get your luggage. Shit. I gotta think up some story to tell you.
I think this is enough, Kane and Lynch.
Glazer, it's Lynch. Yeah, he's here. You'll take us to the docks? No? Alright, great. Yeah, Kane wants to run over some things with you, too. Alright, you pick us up in 20? Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.
Huh.
Here are the more specific details. Once you get the cargo...
We're just gonna quit the video game.
The more I read about this raw water thing, the more I hate everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just reading about the Juicero guy talking about how he's going on a minimum 5-day water fast.
Excuse me?
Yeah, he's fasting from water for 5 days.
That's not how that works.
What are you talking about, TFP? But you can get these 2.5-gallon jugs of fresh, raw spring water for $15 a piece.
No, thank you?
Or $11 if you buy 20 jugs at a time. The Guardian ran a profile this month on a number of techies who are intermittently starving themselves in what they like to glorify as biohacking.
Fuck! Burn it down. Burn San Francisco to the ground.
I have no words.
Guess that probably wouldn't get rid of him, though. They'd probably find some other city to be idiots in.
They'd sell some fucking way to eat the ashes and tell you it was good for you.
Yeah. Let's switch to a different thing. Let's examine this gigantic stack of video games and figure out what that different thing is.
Oh god, this can't be a real thing.
Can't it, though?
I want to say no, but like... Mostly I just mean the people selling this have to be... Like, they can't believe in this. They have to know they're scamming people. Right?
Do they?
I want to believe that they're scam artists and not just idiots all the way up.
I would guess like a little from column A, a little from column B. Some are totally into it.
It's because they've just got these quotes from the company's website. Major science has concluded that there is a body of water with a larger volume than all our oceans combined in the core of the Earth.
No.
In its natural cycle, water is infinitely chemically and energetically complex. Water goes down into the soil and becomes the perfect probiotic as it passes through microbes and microorganisms in the humus. Picks up a bioavailable monoatomic elements and minerals that just can't be replicated.
What?
Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I'm going to do. And that is stop listening to you talk about raw water because
You asked about raw water.
This is true. I have no one to blame but myself. First off, I need to show this because this is bananas that this exists.
For cheaper transport and shelf stability, all other bottled, filtered spring and tap waters are sterilized with ozone gas irradiated with UV light and passed through a sub-micron filter. It's similar to juice that's pasteurized so it can sit on shelves for months. Fresh squeezed juice is clearly better, but what about fresh squeezed spring water?
You don't.
Our water is kept cold and transported within days of collection.
You don't squeeze spring water.
Shh.
The crossover between the raw water group and the anti-fluoride conspiracy group.
Let's see if this will work. I hope it does. There we go. So yeah, this exists. I kinda can't believe it does. Also, this is bananas. We're gonna play some magical Tetris because it's the most bananas shit in the world.
Well, I'm just gonna put this last thing from the raw water people in this.
Please, I need more. He was on The Daily Show. I mean, not like they didn't bring him on the show, but they had video of him on the show being totally freaky.
Just gonna bring this up. One day Minnie was baking her special vegetable.
What?
Cookies
Do that, Minnie.
with vegetables from Goofy's garden when she noticed a piece from a strange stone.
Oh god, this is that crazy fucking Disney Tetris thing.
Yes, it glowed mysteriously and enchanted Minnie with its beauty. What a beautiful stone. It must be from the stone that Donald brought here. He must have dropped it. Minnie liked the piece of stone a lot and thought it would make a beautiful pendant. When her cookies came out of the oven, she went to Donald's house to ask him if she could keep it. Hello, Donald. Hi, Minnie. What are you doing? Donald, I wanted to ask if I could keep this piece of your stone. I like it so much. Do you think you could give it to me? Let me think. Okay. I'll tell you what. Beat me in Tetris, and the stone is yours! So yeah, this is just Tetris. But with a Disney license, first of all, and also if, like, as soon as, like, some lines start happening, like, you're gonna see some serious shit.
I mean, making lines usually leads to seeing serious shit, in my experience.
Also, it's like
Expecting these rareware barrels.
it's like weird Battle Tetris Gaiden, except like you pull from the piece like ahead of you somehow. Like it's very. I don't quite grasp the piece management. If you notice, I've sent the weirdest looking Tetris pieces over to Donald's board.
When do we get to see the ransom mode?
So I think the ransom mode stuff is from when the bar on the lower left or lower right of the screen fills up, like it's kind of glowing purple and green.
Wait, you just sent him a Tetris block with 5 pieces.
Yes.
That's not a thing.
If you make so if you get that, oh no, he's not gonna do it. But I was gonna say that, like, if you get a Tetris with the 5 piece, it's not a Tetris, it's a Pentris.
Well, that's what you were talking about back then.
Yeah.
If your Pinterest lasts for more than 4 hours.
Oh,
Something.
Yeah, this is going kind of poorly, but also magical.
done
Oh,
this
there we go.
round.
I did the Rensa. I don't know what fills the bar. I think that's what triggers the Rensa.
Ode.
Oh dear. There's some real messed up pieces that you can get in Magical Tetris.
Yeah, I don't know about those 9 blocks.
I don't know about
Or
those
20 block.
25, I think it is what it is, 'cause it's 5 by 5.
You're right, you're right. I'm math bad. I'm mathing bad.
Oops. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. This is going poorly.
Those anthropomorphic barrels are really something.
They are. I think they're like the only 3D in this game, so it seems to be like almost fully sprite based, which I think is pretty rare for the N64.
There was a few games like this, but not as many.
He's going very badly. Oh no! Oh god!
oh man, you aren't kidding. That blue piece down there is jacked up.
Oh, I got the Rensa again. Oh dear. That is a bad thing I just did.
Bad for him or bad for you?
Bad for me.
Okay.
Oh, but it's gonna be okay, I think. That's still jacked up to high heaven. But his board is going real bad, and I have sent him mini magical blocks. There we go. So I just wanted to show this because this is bananas.
Oh, I think I just saw the bad thing.
Oh.
Stone is mine.
Yes. Minnie controls the stone now.
Ugh.
It might not be from the earth. It might be dangerous, Minnie. I don't think it would make a good pendant. Oh, Mickey, it's so beautiful. It would make such a wonderful pendant.
I mean, can't
It's
argue with
dangerous
that.
Minnie when Minnie got controlled by M. Bison.
See, you joke about that, but like in Mickey's plot, she gets controlled by the stone to marry Pete.
Okay, then.
Tell you what, let's play Tetris. Also, I guess Mickey runs a factory or something.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that is not what I wanted to do, but I needed someone else to see this so that I wasn't having a fever dream.
No, I get that. I mean, also, I think at this point it might just be a shared fever dream, but...
Yeah, it's not out of the realm of possibility. And now we unplug.
Two camera stuff just screwed up our brains, so we're seeing Mickey Tetris now.
Alright, this is a weird Gun Griffin game. It is not what I would like to play. Let's see if I can find this box. There's Gun Griffin. Marvel Nemesis, there we go.
Oh, God.
It's not what we're playing. Not that crazy.
I like this comment on the raw water story here. Let's call it live blockchain water and watch the cash roll in.
It's funny because it is true. I feel like I've ended up with a surprising amount of PS2 launch titles, which is kind of crazy to me. So I have a copy of Fantavision, Gun Griffin, Time Splitters. I guess just those three. So it's not really a lot, but considering I did not own a PS2 at launch.
You poor fool, you missed out on all the Fantavision.
I have more than made up for it with my modern Fantavisions. Taito.
I thought the PS2 launch lineup was pretty weak, but in recent years when I went back and actually read what it was, it's actually pretty good.
Controller. Hello. I don't know why, but sometimes my PS2 and controllers just don't get along. There we go. Nope. I saw the light on. You can't fool me.
Oh, I'm gonna regret searching this.
What are you searching?
Hold on. Oh, God damn it, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, is she talking? Is Gwyneth Paltrow talking about raw water?
No, coffee enemas.
No thanks. Anyway, this is Taito Legends 2. The second Taito Legends game.
Yeah.
So this compilation is apparently super weird, because the secret is that it's actually like 4 compilations from the Japanese versions. I'm taking off this overshirt because it's very hot in here for some reason. Despite it, being like -4 and snowing. So this is actually secretly like 4 different compilations, all rolled into one. And it's also, there are certain games that are exclusive to the PS2 version and certain games that are exclusive to the Xbox version. Which seems bananas. Oops.
Action.
We'll get there. We're not going to play all of them, but we are going to play Like,
What's that one with all the K's? Like Kikai?
I don't remember. This is lunar something. It's very simple. You go down
Fair
and
enough.
you pick up the people, and then you come back up and you go to your ship, and you put the people in the ship. You put the warriors and the rocket fuel in the rocket ship.
I feel like I've seen Jeff play this game before or something.
It's
Play
probable.
Lunar Lander, but I don't know about this.
It might have been in Game Room. I don't know.
Maybe not this, but something similar.
I definitely know what
Gotcha.
you're talking about, because there's definitely something similar that I also was like, I feel like I have seen this on an old Giant Bomb something.
I should go back and watch some of those old game room videos.
You should watch the
Nothing stops the game
one
room quick look.
that is like, that they start off with being Minerva's den,
And then they switch it.
and it's like, well, we're actually just gonna watch Game Room.
Pack still coming.
Sunset Riders, man. The time is ripe.
I mean, once you've got Venetian blinds, what else do you need?
Oh, that was not the greatest drop. So you can, like, blow some fuel to avoid falling, like, getting completely messed up. Whoa! I've never seen that before. That was crazy. Why is my ship just over there?
Where was this for?
What?
What hardware was this for?
Arcades.
Oh, sorry, I meant like the color thing they're doing, where as you get to different heights, the color changes is real weird. So
Yeah. I am unsure. It's from '79, so I can imagine that, like, it was just a screen overlay and they're trying to emulate
Right.
it.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was what was going on.
I could see that. It's like a weird Vectrex thing where it's just like, stick this over your Vectrex monitor and then it's in color. Oh no, I died. That's enough of this. Some of these old games are old and are not necessarily great to play today outside of a weird historical perspective. Lunar Rescue, that was what that was. Balloon Bomber, also kind of not great. Crazy Balloon, though. We're going to play some Crazy Balloon.
Yeah.
Because this is actually crazy. And it just plays Yankee Doodle for some reason. Whoa! And it's like that one thing, annoying stick or whatever, where it's just like,
Irritating stick?
yes, that's what I mean. Let's just guide this balloon. Oh, I did not guide the balloon through the thing. And, like, you can do some crazy things, like you could probably go up through that purple bit, but, oh. Crazy Balloon is very difficult.
Seems like it. Also, why would you ever pay money for this? It's terrible.
What year did this come out in? This was 1980, or maybe 82. Like,
No, yeah, but there were games that had actual fun. This is like something you would make someone play as a punishment.
Flying for Space Invaders and Pac-Man and Crazy Balloon, you can just step right up and play.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
1980.
Something to be
Crazy
said for
Balloon.
immediate access.
Kix, also known as Snake. classic. I'm kind of bad at kicks. I played a lot of a weird... Like, I feel like it just came with, like, one of those Windows CD type things. Called Jezball. That kind of reminds me of kicks in a weird sort of way, because it's a very similar kind of area denial thing. And you gotta try to, you know, prevent things from touching your lines. Also, this is the part of kicks that I'm very bad at. Because I get to this part and it's just like, well, I'm dead. Oh, I did it! I beat the first stage of kicks. This is the first time this has actually happened. Oh. That's kicks. I kind of wish you could just return to the list of games and not have to back out to the main title every single time, but you know. Mid-2000s compilations were a different time. Let's see. Chack and Pop. We're not going to go through all of these because some of them are not great.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. Most of them are bad. With some... Whoops.
But which ones are entertaining and bad?
We'll get there. Take back our hearts, okay? Oh, what a dick.
Get to work, Phantom Thieves.
Yep. Oh. Oh no. That's... Everything about that's messed up. Oh, that was my training stage.
Mr. Chacken was my father. Please just call me Mr. Jack. Wait, that's... Anyway.
Whoop. What? What? I don't understand the Chack and Pop.
This game's a total VVVVVV ripoff.
Well, now I'm red. That's probably good. Does that mean I'm invincible? Yes. How do I get up? Nope, that's... So that's Chack and Pop.
Yay!
I don't know what I'm doing. I like the description on the Fairyland story of control Ptolemy the Witch and turn the enemy into cake with magic.
Sounds like a plan.
Yep. Sprinkle your magic to turn the enemy into a cake. You will lose a life if you touch the enemy or if you are smashed by cake. I did it. I'm the best at the Fairyland story. Oh, that's bad. That was a bad thing I did there. Oh! They don't stay as cakes. Hot pro tips for the Fairyland story. Alright, I think that yeah. Just mash the magic, that should work. Yay!
game looks alright.
Yeah. Whoop! They jump. Was not expecting them to jump.
Wow, yeah, they got you good there.
Oh, yep, that... Again, the enemies will jump. Game over. That was alright.
It was pretty cool when you shot that wizard on the way down. And it just caked right into the ground.
Let's see. Legend of Kage, I feel like is... I feel like I remember people speaking fondly of that one. But I may be thinking of something else. Kiki Kai Kai is one of those multi-K ones. And then there's also Curry Kinton. Curry Kinton is bad, but it kind of looks like Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. And we have to save the Chris family. And also look at this anime, man. It's just like, yo, I'm Curry Kinton. I ride my sick motorcycle, and I do sick Hadokens. And then it's like China War. And jumping is super fast, so speedrun tech. Welcome to my speedrun of Curry Kinton. If I recall correctly, there's like spikes here. Yep. You don't want to land on the spikes.
Is there a reason to beat up the enemies?
Not particularly. It gives you score when you beat them up. Like, well, you have to beat up the named ones like this guy, Dragon on the Hill.
I mean, well, of course you beat that guy up.
But like the grunts, yeah, no, you just jump. Oh, what are you doing? All right, there are sick dragons, and then this guy shows up, and then this was about as far as I got, because this guy was the best in the world. This guy doing his gens. Looks vaguely like a wrestler. I did it. This time went way better than the last time. I think those ninjas are like shooting sound effects.
I'm not gonna argue with that. Sound effects make good projectors.
Bonnie Annie Day is here. Eat it, Bonnie Annie Day. Jumped in the spikes again. Remember that time I was like, hey, don't jump in spikes? Kept doing it. Well,
Fortunate.
Don't jump in water either, because ghosts? Oh no, they're like fish.
I'm looking for the Psychonauts. Although to be fair, I really like the dumb explanation of the Psychonauts for why you couldn't go in the water.
Oh, more dragons. And now this guy, who is straight up a wrestler. With a belt and everything, and he's moonwalking.
mean, the last guy was already basically younger Chris Jericho and/or Shawn Michaels.
Oh, he's got shadow clones. Get out of here with your eye magics.
All the Narutos are here.
Whoa! He's got nanomachines is what he's got. Pinch. This is already like way farther than I ever got in this game, so we're gonna ride this one out for a bit.
Alright.
I'm down.
There's at least one more that I definitely want to get to before, and that is Violence Fight. Because it's called Violence Fight.
That's a pretty good... It's already a ringing endorsement.
Yeah, we're okay with this.
I think I actually may be dead now, so... Yep, there we go. And now there's that old guy who's just chilling. But I got a high score, so we're gonna let this timer run out. We're gonna put our name in. Oh, MASH.
New California has almost overtaken Black Lightning.
Oops. Well, I'm now TFO.
And you can create this hot new musical genre.
Civilian is video game. Bonsai Adventure. Nastar Warrior, a sequel to Rastan. And Camel Try, I think, is just the bonus stage from Sonic the Hedgehog. But also, it's called Camel Try. Let's do the training course. Oh, it's a paddle game. Oh no. Also, yeah, no, this is just bonus. I love bonus stages from Sonic the Hedgehog 1.
Wait, I thought this was the bonus stage from Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Oh, wait, no. Am I?
No,
I can't remember which bonus stage.
3 is Blue Sphere.
Okay, yeah.
There are
Okay,
ducks.
yeah, it is Sonic 1. Alright.
It's also Sonic 4, that one that everyone loves.
Also, I just want to point out I googled Violence Fight, and there's just a picture of a man laying underneath a tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to next lesson. Touching red timer down decreases Y. Minus 5 seconds. Never touch it. Doing a good. Oh god. Doing a good job of never touching things. Like. Go to next lesson. Bricks can be destroyed by hitting the ball forcibly. If the ball speed is slow, bricks cannot be destroyed. Map title, Supersonic Break.
And this just makes me sad that Marvel Blast Ultra got taken down off Xbox Live forever ago, and I never got it. Marble game.
Marble games are fun. Oh, that's bad, is what that is, though. When the button is pressed, the ball jumps. When the button is kept pressed, the ball speed increases. Pay attention to this because the ball rebound will also be enlarged. Oops, oh no. I hit the thing that you're not supposed to hit. Oh, I hit the thing that you're not supposed to hit again. Dope. I'm hurrying as fast as I can. Yay! Final trial. Do I have enough time to do this? That is the $64 question. Yeah. Spoiler alert. I did it.
Nice.
Congratulations. It says the training course is finished. There's a marble just like overlooking the ocean. That's funny. That was camel try.
Yeah. Camels sometime.
Yep.
That whole arcade board is just the Mode 7 chip.
Pretty much. Insector X, which is a good name, but also Violence Fight. I promised Violence Fight. I need to deliver Violence Fight. Because in the early part of 1950s in the USA, a game called Violence Fight was in vogue among mafia, reckless drivers, and general businessmen. The Violence Fight was the game to struggle for #1 quarreler with fighters who were gathered from all parts of the USA, speaking boastingly of their strength. And of course a lot of winning money as well as the honor were given to the winner. Here in a downtown in LA, it went away. Violence Fight.
So you're saying it's an underground fighting competition being held in LA?
Yes. Also, they can't decide if this dude's name is Bat Blue or Bad Blue.
Either works.
Yeah. Bad Blue versus Ben Smith.
Fight!
So this is a weird fighting game. I don't understand how it works. Doggone!
It's a fighting game, not a beat 'em up.
No, yeah. That's...
Okay. This feels like it should have been a beat 'em up. I don't know why.
You're probably right.
Joe.
But,
I don't know.
I mean, it's basically it's a fighting game with the controls of a beat 'em up, which is maybe not ideal. Oh. Bogoon!
Man, did you ever play those Mega Man arcade fighters?
Yeah.
Those were alright.
I don't understand how this works. It would be super.
The sprites are pretty impressively large.
Yeah. Well, this one is. There are some that are not. I wanted to show the tiger, but that's just not going to happen. That's violence fight.
Violence fight. I mean, it looks good if nothing else.
It looks good. I think it is actually one of the better games on this compilation, even if I did a bad job of showing it there. It's just really unforgiving.
Well, it's an arcade fighter.
Yeah. And also, I don't know what
Mike
I'm
Tyson's
doing.
violence fight.
Bite your ear off, man.
And also, I want to put out when that man kneed you in the stomach and defeated you, Goon appeared on the screen.
Yep.
And that was alright.
I wish Gun Frontier lived up to its name quite like Violence Fight did, but
That's
it's
a
just,
really good name.
It's just kind of a shoot 'em up.
Eh.
Kids, Majestic 12. Metal Black. I mean, I know Grav has done this many times, but Elevator Action Returns is really good.
Yeah, give me that hard violence.
I can't. There's no option for this.
Okay. There.
And I don't know what the difference between hard and normal violence is.
I'm guessing it has something to do with all the screaming, flailing death.
Well, there's that. There is that in spades in this.
Okay.
So I don't know if arcade Elevator Action Returns defaults to hard violence or not. Because this is based off of the arcade version.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what the difference is between Saturn and arcade are. I think they're
I will say
damn similar.
I think it's a problem with the compilation, not necessarily the arcade version, but I think this looks a little worse than the Saturn one.
Certainly possible.
Like it just seems a little it could be crazy. Create a new society, crush the old order.
We do. Looks like pretty hard violence so far.
I'll also say that one of the other really good parts about this version, at least over the Saturn version, is you have infinite continues. Shoot twice there. Whoop! Whoop! I don't know how I lived through most of that. It really seems like I shouldn't have.
Wait, did that thing give you 4 lives to start with?
So you can change the number of lives that you start with, and I have it set to the maximum, which I believe is 5.
Okay, yeah. So that's definitely way more than the Saturn version.
You can do some fun dip switch things in this version.
Oh, and until you died from falling there, that looked really cool.
Yeah. I thought I
You were
could do
flipping and
it.
killing guys.
Yeah.
Good.
game is great. It's probably the best elevator action game. Not like that's a super high bar, but also I like playing as this guy because he's got swagger. His walking
he's got
animation, he just has one hand in his pocket and the other hand on his gun. He just
He'll jump, he moves fast.
He's the
Play him
fastest.
as I'm used to the ladies' grenades, so
I think he's like the fastest dude. This is
yeah, I think so. Yes.
Alright, while you elevator action it up, I think I'm gonna get some sleep.
Bye-bye.
Alright. See ya.
Huzzah.
I'll say that like the first half of this on this competition was a really cool like skip. And it's like I got shot here and he knocked me like
What about the plane section?
yeah, and he like I got
Nice.
I got shot, but he like knocked me back off and I went down to this bottom floor where the red door was, and I didn't die somehow. So there's my sick elevator action skip. And then I died again anyway. While describing my sick elevator action skip. Oh dear. Elevator, please. I need you to come down here. Oh my god.
I always forget those guys have flamethrowers. Just 'cause they tend to take them out before they set me on fire.
Like the dudes at the beginning of Triple X. At the Rammstein concert. Oh, jeez.
Pretty good, man.
Crush the old order.
New society.
Create a new society.
Power of the revolution. Crash the old order. My bad.
It depends on where in the game you're reading it.
Yeah. Anyway, you know this game. You love this game. It's great. I'll probably not do too many more old Taito games because really that's the one that you spend $10 finding a used copy of that game to get. And then all the rest of these are just bonuses. I think this will be the last one we're going to do for Poochie Carrots,
Sure.
which is like, what if Breakout and Bust-a-Move had a child? I'm gonna play middle, because why not? All these characters, it's super weird. Oops. I'm gonna be this guy, I guess. He seems anime. He's got tiny glasses. So basically the idea behind this game is that you don't want the ball to... You don't want you don't want the gems to touch the yellow line, and if you let the ball past your little thing, it will drop multiple lines down and really mess you up. But it's like literally just, hey, what if we put Breakout in Bust-a-Move?
Fair question.
And the answer is you get Poochie Carrot, and it's totally okay. Well, I'm just really bad at it, because the other part of Poochie Carrot is that, like, if you miss once, as far as I can tell, you just kind of get in a loop of just mucking it all up. And that's Taito Legends too. There are a lot of games on this.
Value.
Yep. How many games is it? And I paid like $10. It's like cents per game. We got $39 video games according to my counts. That's a lot. And like you got Darius stuff. And this is cool. Space Invaders. Everybody loves Space Invaders. Good night, everybody.
Bye.